the Secretary of the Navy, the Honorable James Forrestal.
All of us wish the whole job of fighting this war were over. We all look forward to a day without casualty lists, without the many hardships of total war. There is still Japan, a stubborn and a bitter foe. Her defeat requires more and more power. That is why Germany's finish can mean no demobilization of our Navy, of our Marine Corps, or of our Coast Guard. Let Admiral King tell you about the war that is not over.
There will come another victory day with even more cause for rejoicing, because it will be the last one. When that day comes, your Navy will be ready with a plan for demobilization. Until that happy day of homecoming, I know that all Americans will continue to give their sons and daughters in uniform all the loyalty and support they deserve. For out of this total war must come total victory.
You have just heard the Navy's plan for its men. No demobilization until total victory. Victory over Japan. And you, the workers of the home front, must stand behind these men and back them up. Support them with everything you've got until the job is done. For the only way to total victory is through Tokyo, and the job is the toughest we've tackled yet. In 3 years, we have slugged our way from Pearl Harbor to Okinawa, blasted our way across 3,000 miles of ocean. Guadalcanal, Bougainville, New Guinea, Tarawa, Saipan, Guam, Palau, the Philippines, Iwo Jima, Okinawa. In 3 years, 3,000 miles. But in those 3 years, we have recaptured less territory than the Japs took in the first 3 months after Pearl Harbor. We have advanced. But with each advance, our supply lines have grown longer. With each advance, the demand on shipping has increased. From San Francisco to Okinawa is over 5,000 miles. To deliver the supplies for an invasion of China or Japan will take 2,000 ships, 2 round trips apiece. And 2 round trips require 1 year. We have advanced to within 700 miles of Tokyo. But the closer we get, the more fanatically the Jap fights back. We are now within range of bombers operating from Japan itself, and it's a long way back to our repair bases. We have killed over 500,000 Jap soldiers, but we have faced only 10% of their armies. 90% are still fresh, still in reserve. Over 4 million Japanese soldiers, well-trained and well-equipped, remain to be dealt with. 4 million fighting men, 4 million fanatics, still to be met. And they don't give up, the Japanese. You have to dig them out, burn them out, blow them out. 4 million of them, and they don't give up. It's going to take a lot of men to do this job. And to do it right, they need the right tools. They need carriers and planes, landing craft and rockets, guns and ammunition. They need pontoons and floating dry docks, 100-octane gasoline and rope. They need the ships to get them there, and they need their damaged ships repaired. They need basic materials from textiles to steel, fabricated into finished Jap persuaders, and they need them now. Priority, AAA. Our war plants, our shipyards, our workers must see that they get them. There can be no time out. We must stick to our jobs. Part of our war is over, yes, but the toughest part is still ahead. Admiral of the Fleet, Chester W. Nimitz.
American forces fighting in the Pacific have brought the war to the home islands of Japan. We have sunk the larger part of the Japanese fleet, and in the next few months, we will exploit every opportunity to finish that particular job. Our submarines and patrol aircraft have reduced the amount of shipping tonnage operated by the Japanese from 9 million tons to less than 2 million tons. And in the immediate future, we expect to reduce that figure to 0. We have almost cut the enemy shipping lanes to his stolen lands in the south, and now have the task of cutting him off from resources in Manchuria, Korea, and China. We need your help in finishing these jobs. This is no time to rest on our oars. We are counting on the American people for a sustained flow of war materials, continued effort in support of the war, and continuation of the fighting spirit and will to win that brought us victory in Europe. I know you will not let us down.